But joining us now is Brittany Merlot, who has a special guest this morning live in Oshkosh. Hey, Brittany.
Yes, I do. Not only a special guest, but a special aircraft as well. We're talking all things future aviation now, and I have Chris Henry here with me, who's been on the museum staff for 10 years now. How's it been?
Oh, it's been awesome. Yeah, really a lot of amazing adventures and just a great place.
Absolutely. So talk about what this really cool, weird-looking thing behind me is.
Absolutely. This is the open-air blackfly. So when you come to a museum, you usually think you're just going to see aircraft from the past, which obviously we have a lot of. But we also have aircraft looking forward, and this is a great example of that. This is an electric aircraft. It's actually the first all-vertical takeoff electric-powered ultralight aircraft.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm speechless. Okay, wait. How do you land with this thing?
So it actually lands just like you're looking at it, almost kind of like a boat hull kind of look, but it takes off sort of like a helicopter. Think of it that way. So you're talking vertical takeoff, and then it sort of stands up and flies sort of stood up, and then when you land, you kind of come down landing just like this. So this is the prototype, and one of the first prototypes actually flew at the show last year.
Oh my gosh. There's some military craft that are like this too, right?
Yeah, you've probably seen stuff like the Osprey or something like that. Obviously, much larger and not electric. But yeah, there are aircraft that take off very similar to that. Like I said, very similar to a helicopter. But this is just different because it's all electric. It's ultralight. I mean, this is for the civilian community.
I first asked you when you told me about this, I was like, this only lands on water, right? Because it looks like a boat.
Right.
And you're like, no, it just goes down like this on the land, which to me is outstanding. So all of these things behind me are unique ideas?
Exactly. We're standing in the Innovations Gallery. Every aircraft or designer, builder, pilot that's featured in this area really brought something really revolutionary to the aircraft design, and whether it was their flight, whether it was the design, but they stood out among their peers, and that's why they're featured in this gallery.
So this to me is kind of what EAA really is, kind of in a nutshell. It's just a lot of aviation people coming together with different ideas, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I always thought it was interesting if you went back to our old air races, the national air races, that the military would go just to watch the civilian hot rodders, for better or for worse of a term, to see what they were doing, and then they would go and innovate that into their fighters of the time period. And that's exactly what happens still in the general aviation world.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. And one last question for you. Yeah. As you're working here every single day, what just really makes your day? What brings you here?
You know, I think biggest thing is I had cool mentors when I was a kid, and EA gives me the chance to do that for other kids. And just yesterday I was able to have a young guy, give him a chance to sit in the P-51, it's one of his favorite planes. That's what it's all about. I love doing that.
Thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate it, and for waking up early with us. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, we've got all things flight still coming up. Plus, a look at your weather forecast. Keep it here.